supposed to be the 16th, but they changed it to the 15th.
Oh, yeah?
And I have to work that night. Imagine that.
I usually work every day, dude.
I keep saying I have a message on Twitter, but I don't see it.
Oh, yeah? Donald Trump. Trump's ahead in the polls. Well, that's what it says. Vote for Donald Trump. It's out there with me. Hope I catch that RC guy, man. Hope I catch RC. I wanna see RC. He comes in my car. That just sound nasty. He comes in my car like, oh shit. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. RC. He come into my TV. What was that noise? I thought I heard something.
I think you did.
It's out there with me. America's gonna go to work, man. She said she ain't beat. I don't blame her.
Tired.
She's turning into big old whales. Big Clydesdale does whatever she wants. Big Clydesdale showed up. Big ass butt.
I would have went to work if I got more sleep.
What are you doing? You need a break.
I also don't want to get stuck working 5 days straight.
I hear you.
That's why I like having the middle of the week off.
Oh, yeah.
Separates my work days.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who's that guy, Jack? Jack, I'm back. Jack, guess who's back? Jack, come back. Remember that show Lassie? I never really watched it. Wasn't that black and white?
Yes.
Remember the Twilight Zone was black and white too.
That show freaks me out.
My uncle always watched the Twilight Zone with me.
My
You know what I
stepmom
mean?
used to watch it.
What's up, buddy? I'm just a regular guy, man. I'm just a regular guy. About to smoke some extraordinary. No, I don't do drugs. I'm not a drug dealer. What kind of question is that? Dabbing in the wind? Dabbing in the wind? I can't handle dabs. They hurt my lungs, man. I just like bowls or joints. Even the blunts hurt me.
I don't know. There's some pretty good dad pens floating around out here.
No, I don't like the dabs though. They're too strong, man.
Take
I like
two
carts.
hits and you're like a freaking zombie.
I like the carts, but they hurt my lungs. I do like the carts. They hurt my lungs though. I just like bowls. Who's out there with me? Do like the carts though. They're alright. Make my lungs hurt though. So do dabs. Because they don't want to just smoke one. They want to fucking smoke all of it when you're trying to smoke dabs. I can't handle it. Well, I could kind of handle it. When I say I can't handle it, I say I don't want to handle it. Dynamite. Where you guys at? Where you guys from? Vote for Donald Trump. Trump 2024. What's up, Mr. Pickles, buddy? Hope you're doing. Weren't you a moderator, Mr. Pickles?
Yeah, but I'd be mod of them because that's what you told me.
Yeah, I think it's because I get drunk sometimes and mod people. Nah, you know what it is? People change their names and shit. Sometimes you just got to clean house, that's all. What are you up to, Mr. Pickles? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Appreciate you stopping in. My man's still for Trump. I'm for Trump too, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Stomach hurts a little bit. Mouth's all fucking dry. I don't even know why.
You know that Dr. Pepper was tasting good, so I had to put it down or I would have drank all that shit.
Having a pup, that's what I do when I stream, buddy. That's what I do. It was on the wagon, but the wheels fell off. What kind are you smoking, buddy? You smoking that good shit? You look like you smoke some good shit. You always be talking about it. You get around, you wanna fly. Stay up. What's the lighter at, baby? Sour diesel. I haven't had that in a while. I've had sour diesel though.
Yeah, we got it from D.
Yeah, I used to get sour diesel. My buddy in New Jersey used to have that.
Hi, Daniel.
Well, he had everything. All the bud kinds. I liked him. He was my buddy. Oh, Ray Latuda. I wish a lot of women like him. Kamala Harris. It's all right if you like Kamala Harris. I think Donald Trump's better. That's all. You know.
When you connect to the Wi-Fi, does it say privacy warning on it?
Yeah.
It never said that until today.
Somebody messes with my channels, man. They're dead. You're not shy. You get around. He's out there with me. Yeah, Mr. Pickles. Why's your name Mr. Pickles? Why'd they name you that? You know what I mean? She's next to me. She's streaming. And then you won't stop. Ready to smoke on with me, baby? Like that stream, guys. This stuff's gonna make my mouth super dry. Kamala Harris. We got a Kamala Harris supporter. That's one of the quickest ones we've got so far. You know what I mean? Urgent. I don't know what that means. Love can be. On my mind.
Lighter.
Of the Riz, I don't know what that means, buddy. Your name looks familiar. I swear, Josh Campbell, that name looks familiar. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. What time is it? Like 6? I hate streaming at 6 in the morning. That's the worst time to stream. This shit tastes good too, baby. Real good.
Wish you would have told me you were smoking a roll before you started smoking it.
What's up, John Boy? What is that? What is that? That one game? Appreciate you guys coming to hang out. What game is that? That Bop It game? I used to have the little head thing. I found it in the trash. I used to trash pick for cool shit. Because they throw old toys away, and I use them on my science channel. Sometimes I need the parts out of them. He said F Kamala. I know I'm lagging. It's this Wi-Fi. I apologize, guys. It's this Wi-Fi sucks. Bear with me. It's just Wi-Fi. Oh, hello. Simon says the thing, right? I remember that. Pop it. I know what you're talking about. I used to have the little head thing with the visor and shit. I don't have that no more. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I don't worry about that comments. I'm a likable. Somebody could watch me for like 60 seconds and not know me, but they'll like me. I'm a nice guy. I don't bother people. Just a pothead. A borderline drunk. Be 1 second, guys. How do you mute this, babe? Huh? How do you mute this, huh? Hold on 1 second. Mr. Pickle, man. A pickle just shot out my ass. Mr. Pickles, yo, you should have seen that shit. That shit was nasty, yo. Yo, pickle just came out, bro. Now I had to pee real quick.
Are you talking to me?
No, I'm not talking to you, you big old crocodile. You turn into a big old whale. It's out there with me. It was from the early 80s. What, that game was from the early 80s? Back up, Viper. Yeah, I can't have it seeing. I can't have it seeing me like when I'm smoking my buds. Game's from the early 80s, but it's been around, that game. It's from the early 80s. Donald Trump. Hold on, Trump's calling me out. He's going to come pick me up. The Donald. Go to McDonald's with Donald Trump. I don't want Ronald McDonald. I want Trump. You know you want to go with Donald Trump. Remember that game Twister? I hated that fucking game. I sucked at Twister. I really hated Twister. Oh, Harris with little clowns. You don't like Harris. Don't get me wrong. She's the vice president of the United States. She's got a lot of things going for her. She's just not as Donald. She ain't gonna beat Donald Trump. Never played Twister. I played it a couple of times, like drinking with some lady friends when I was younger. I didn't get girlfriends till I was like 18 and shit. My buddies were always had the girlfriends when we were younger, and they would have little drinking parties and play stupid games like Twister or beer pong or hide the fish stick. I swear to you, that's what it was like, you know. They had pool tables and shit. My one friend was real rich. You know what I mean? Well, you know, I don't know if all about that. Yeah, spin the bottle was another one. You'd have that while they're playing beer pongs and stupid Twister. Like the athletic chicks would want to try to play that shit. I don't know, dude. She never danced before. Cut me off. Sorry about that. Like that stream. And she's dancing like she's never danced before. She was a prostitute. I don't know about that, man. She's the vice president, though. Those are guys, I give her credit for that. Like, there's guys in power, but she's still the vice president of the United States. It's a more powerful position than even a judge. That's a more powerful position than a judge. She's the vice president of the United States. I understand there's pictures and stuff. She's a woman. What she does in her personal time, you know, I don't know what she's into like that, you know. I want to know if she can do the job. I don't care what color she is either. I just want to know if the job can get done. That's like Kobe Bryant when he was winning championships in basketball. Like, we weren't worried about what color he was. We knew what color he was. You understand? We wanted to get that job done. The Black Mamba. I watched Kobe Bryant score 81 points in a game before. That's why I swear I've never seen I don't even like basketball. I just so happened to watch basketball that day, and I watched that. I think it was a special game. That's probably why he was on. I watched him score 81 points in a game. What do you mean she sucked? If those guys already have money and power, don't you think they can get a better looking woman than her, a little freaky one, or menage a trois kind of shit? Why would they want her? They just want her too, like the movie Children in the Corn or Children of the Corn. She wants you too, Malachi, like that kind of shit. They just wanted her too or something. These guys got money, these guys. Their own protection and stuff, man. They have women that probably just work for the protection agencies to keep the guys out of trouble. All men, all through time, always wanted women. All through time. Even Solomon had 700 wives and 300 concubines. In the olden days, they had more than one. I know that you guys are like thinking it's not always like that, though. It can't always be like that. It can't always be like that, yo. There's no way. Donald Trump. It says Trump or we riot. People might riot, yo. They might not like Kamala Harris, though. You guys are saying she sucked her way to the top. I don't know what to believe. Get around. You wanna fly. Yeah, maybe she did. I don't know. Until you do it again.
Are we still smoking?
What?
So are we still smoking?
Do you want to?
Well, you had me
Turn
awake.
big head. Wait, you. I don't know if there's any in there.
Lighter. I don't want that with the lighter.
What do you mean she's not intelligent?
It's behind you.
Oh, Kamala Harris? I know, man. They're comparing her to Donald Trump. Mr. The fucking Donald, you know what I mean? It's like a mismatch. It really is. And he was already the president, too. Trump's the man. He was in the
Dude,
Fresh
that tasted
Prince,
like
bro.
shit.
Huh?
That tasted terrible.
Like, whoa. I like Donald Trump, though. Kamala Harris. I respect her because she's the vice president. She wasn't the vice president, just some other lady. I'd probably talk shit about her, and I don't really talk shit about people. She got some pool being the vice president, guys. That's a big deal. Was she the first female vice president, too? Like, whoa. We bag it, then flip it like, then flip it like, whoa. Trump. Trump. I know Trump's a true American. That's why we need him. And I'm all for Donald Trump. The businessman, the Donald. He even got his ears shot and shit on TV. Donald's a fucking legend. They took a shot at the Donald. Yo, they still coming at him. Dude, they already been effing it up. She's gonna F it up. Like, whoa. She's not giving them a lot of debates either. Where they debate once in a while and shit. Like they should be going at each other right now. Is whoa. Trump is whoa, yeah. I swear. That's why I'm voting for Trump, because he's just like, whoa. She's not. He was probably a billionaire when she was still. Well, she's 60 though. She's only like he's only 18 years older than him or than her. He's probably a millionaire when she wasn't even born yet. Oh yeah. The Donald. Some people said Trump was a time traveler from the future trying to save the world. That's how, like, where did they come up with that? He's a time traveler. They didn't say from what year, though. Him and his son are. I don't believe that. I'm just saying, that's like the word on the street. I don't believe that, though. Raped a well known author. Who did? Who raped a well known author? Well, you hope so. You can never put a stop to that. You can never put a stop to people being sickos. Can't put an end to sickos. As long as there's little kids, there'll always be sickos. They're just sicko guys. I don't like them.
Watermelon water.
My
watermelon water. I'll take a sip of this.
Yeah. Turn big old wheel. Drink some of it. Turn
watermelon water.
I don't like watermelon water. Doesn't even sound right. Because a watermelon naturally has water in it. So how are they gonna make watermelon water? It just doesn't sound right to me. It's like trying to reverse what God already did in a watermelon. It's over 92% water in a watermelon. Oh yeah. It's not gonna stop. No elite. They'll never stop. They'll just always be sick. The elite will always bid on women. You got all the money, all the power. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Fucking bid and bring the best. And that's how these guys are. It ain't ever gonna stop. Motherfuckers ain't gonna stop. How about Vitaly catching a lot of them perverts? Yeah, perverts. I don't like perverts, man. That's not even a respectful crime. Dame ese cigarrillo.
Lighter.
Come on, where's your lighter at? This is my lighter.
This is the one I've been using. Where's your
Mexican
L lighter?
Gave it to me one day. I like Vitaly. I always liked him. He's a real legend of YouTube. Even over Jake and Logan. Mr. Beast got him because Mr. Beast's the best. That motherfucker got almost whole North America subscribed to him. Everybody in the United States. Nah. You know what I mean? That's a lot. 300 million? Dude's the truth. If I could give away money too, I would like that. I swear I would. I gave Mr. Pickles something. John Boy would have got something. I sent him cash apps.
Here.
Akon was singing next to somebody. I ain't with that shit, bro. I don't like perverts. But some guys are sickos, and that some guys like young girls and shit. I don't. I think they're sickos. I don't like perverts. What's the worst thing to be? Wansu. Only one black woman hasn't banned me for being a good troller. I hope your cat is not black. What? You know why I never made black jokes? Because when I used to have to jump out the car in North Philly, it wasn't no joke out there. There wasn't no joke in Camden either. It was bad. It wasn't a joke out there. You don't want to meet a black guy out there and tell him one of them jokes. They'll be coming out the bushes out of nowhere too, like a bunch of cats, and attack your ass. He says, I don't got an obsession with the Chinese. 60% of the world speaks Mandarin Chinese. We should know more about Chinese people. We definitely should. Metallica again, babe? He says, I speak hillbilly. Do you, John Boy? I don't like country music. I swear I don't like fucking country music. I hate country music. I don't know why. Maybe the female singers I could like. I don't even know their names. I probably like Taylor Swift because they made me like her. It's all they fucking put everywhere is her. What are you up to? I see you in here. How you doing? Zoned out. This bud right here, this shit called Peter Pan. Smoke this shit, man. Fucking Peter Pan. Oh, I'm doing well, man. Smoking my Peter Pan. For real. It's not always good to smoke buzz when you stream sometimes, man. You fucking zone out. People be talking, you zone the fuck out. You be talking. No, it's bad when you talk, or start speaking, trying to make a point, and you forget what you're saying. Shit. Country music isn't country music any. I don't even understand. That's like saying a penis isn't a penis anymore. It don't make sense to me. How could it not be? The country is not the country, so a penis is not a penis. It sounds like everything but country except for the accent. Now they got the little accent in their fiddles still. They got that accent in their fiddles. But I know what you're talking about with certain country music though. Like Johnny Cash and Hank Williams Jr. people liked older country. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice just to smoke, man. Who you voting for, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris? I won't look at you either way. You know, I like Donald because of the money and the flash, and he was already president. They're even trying to shoot his ass, and he's still running. I think Trump's a better decision for because America's a company. He'll run it like a business correctly, and the world respects him. The world doesn't respect Kamala Harris. They don't. The world, what's it called? Putin loves him. He went to North Korea before. That's crazy for our president to go to North Korea. That's what their president said to him too. You're the first American president to come to North Korea. I like Donald Trump. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people that aren't Americans like Donald Trump. That's a good thing. A lot of people that aren't Americans like Donald Trump. Kim Jong Un, yeah, something like that. I don't know his name either. That's why I said the president of North Korea. I don't even think it's the president. It's called something else. I'm still learning politics. I know they're crooked. Now I understand what Marcus or not in that movie The Emperor, what the Emperor was telling him, Maximus, before he died. The true Emperor. He wasn't polluted by their politics. That's why it had to be him. I understand what he meant by that. Now, the U.S. is fucking up itself. It's got to stop policing the world. It's got to seal its borders, and we got to just be a little stronger and worry about our people more. Make it a little harder to get in. Or maybe they got to pay for a green card, you know? Give them guys some jobs to answer phones, or them ladies can answer phones for $20 an hour somewhere. Get them benefits. Probably got 3-4 kids. Trump can make that possible. Bring jobs. I swear he will. He always does. We need to get food cheaper. Food's way too expensive right now. That shit's outrageous. Inflation. Now I know what inflation means. Yeah, because all the other countries are building up too. They're building up in the Middle East. A lot of the prized fights are being held overseas now, not with Donald Trump over here with all his hotels and casinos. Now they're going to what, Dubai and over there and shit. They're building up over there. That's one thing I will say about them. I believe there's a Saudi prince out there that really is a trillionaire. There's the guy that probably tells Forbes not to put him on there. You never hear about the Rothschilds either, like they don't exist. Yeah, but I don't like how they take that business overseas, though. To Dubai. What was it? That one soccer player, the one guy was sleeping near a bench the other day, too. Because it was so poor where he was at. People do think the West is finished. The West is too strong, though. That's what they don't realize. The West is too strong, though. The West still has might and power. The United States has a lot of power still. But it's just like they're falling apart internally. It's like they're rotten to the core, you know, like an apple. They're rotten in the core. They still look like they're strong, but they're rotten from inside, like the shit they do. That's what I believe. You know, that's what I believe. Do you believe in God? Are you a God-fearing man? You said you're from overseas. You didn't say from where. You didn't really discuss your geographic distribution. Are you from England? I have a friend from Yorkshire. I used to pronounce it Yorkshire, then he corrected me. No, it's Yorkshire. You cheeky fellow. That's what he would call me, a cheeky fellow. Gonna go get them bastards. I was from Yorkshire. I just came from the pub. I was at Yorkshire looking for He thought he was gay when he was a young boy. Well, thank you for sharing. This is an open forum. This is an open forum. Google's not always the truth. Just because something's on Google, it doesn't make it always make it the truth. He wrote the book. No, that's intelligent to say it like that. No, I believe you, but you can't. Well, it's because my field, like biology, we don't want to use Google. Maybe for diversity in numbers, but not for overall facts. You want to use the books. Always read books. I've always said that for years to these guys. I'm a little older. I've always read books. Like, remember that one YouTuber is asking people to name 10 books? You know, I've easily read so many more than 10 books. Probably read 10 books in a week. They were big on making us read in school. That was one thing, even when we were younger. They made us sometimes read 2 books in a week. Books like The K and White Fang and Charlotte's Web, like simple books. You know, they would make us read books. And Shakespeare books. Or the short story ones, too, or, you know. That's how I learned who Edgar Allan Poe was. That's probably why they did that, because you learn about poets and certain poems. I'm not delusional or anything being a Trump supporter. I just feel safer with Trump. That's all. I feel safer with Donald Trump. The world respects him. The world respects that man. Whether if people in the chat don't, the world does. Putin does. I don't know what the Chinese president is called or emperor, whatever even they call him over there. I know Japan's the emperor. I know the emperor of Japan probably likes him. They respect Donald Trump. Appreciate you stopping in. Weren't you blue the other day? I had a bad moderator. I had to demod everybody. I got drunk and started modding random people. That's what happened the other day. I feel safe with Donald Trump. That's all. If something did happen, I feel like he could get us through it, or he just to make America's military even stronger. I like Donald. Says people who don't read no more. They don't read no more, brother. At least you read, huh? I love Donald Trump. People were saying nasty things about Kamala Harris in the beginning of this stream. Remember what you guys were saying? What did you say? How'd she get to the top? I forget how they said it. I'm glad you weren't lying. I don't know what you guys said, though. How did you say Kamala Harris got to the top? What did she have to do? with a name with Mr. Pickles. I think we under Mr. Pickles.
Can I have that bear claw, please? Now my stomach hurts.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of you, behind you. Why don't you just wipe it on your shirt, you
It's
weirdo?
wet. Got my burritos wet.
You didn't buy yourself anything.
I did. I bought myself a bear claw. Big Clyde still eating my dinner. Yeah.
Buy this for yourself.
She was a prostitute. Used to sway judges and high profile. Oh man, I've been hearing some bad things about this lady lately. What do you mean she used to sway judges? What kind of shit did she do? He said prostitute. You straight called her a prostitute. She's a lawyer, wasn't she? That's a big deal. She was like a lawyer kicking ass, I heard. I heard she was like a good lawyer who got helped becoming a lawyer through her judge friends. You know, it wasn't that she was sleeping with them. Last night a little dancer came dancing to my door. Last night a little fishy. Where you at, Mr. Pickles? She blew herself to the yo. Get out of here! You guys are terrible, yo. Both of these are terrible, Mr. Pickles. Did they call her Mrs. Pickles? Mr. Pickles with a rabo yell. I didn't know she was a prostitute. What, she got arrested for it? No, I heard she was a respectful lawyer. I didn't hear that about her. And she's the vice president of the United States. You gotta look at it though. If she's the vice president, then man, I mean she probably sucks a mean one then, huh? Fuck you mean? She ain't just like a, you know what I mean? Look at her now. Oh, she was a prosecutor. Oh, so she was a prosecutor, huh? Let me see that video. Let me see that clip. Let me see that clip, please.
Well, you can't wait 30 seconds
No,
for me to be done
come
this
on.
cigarette?
Did I wait 30 seconds? God, you can smoke your own cigarette and check it out. I don't want a whole one. I'm about to pack it up. Don't go, but you turn big fat way out. Let me see that. I don't want a whole one.
See?
Please.
See it?
In the Oval Office. What do you mean? He did what in the Oval Office? Let me see the lighter. With you. I have a lighter. I do have that other one. I didn't give it to the person. Mr. Pickles. People on top like that. Yeah, it's pretty weird though that I just don't think she's as good as Donald Trump. I'm not saying all that other bad stuff about her. I don't know what she did in her private life. I really don't. And I really don't care. She wasn't running for president. I didn't even know she was our vice president. On some real shit.
I see that later now.
Yeah, can you wait 30 seconds?
Well, you stop streaming so I can go to bed then.
Yeah. You gonna wait 30 seconds? Be careful, you almost burned yourself. Then somebody gotta go get ice and hold on your hand. Can't burn big cloud stills. Turn big old whale.
Wi-Fi started to suck again.
Slick Willie. I liked Bill Clinton. Monica Lewinsky, Paula Jones. Remember? Bill Clinton. Oxford University thing that happened with him. A lot of people say a lot of bad things about Bill Clinton. I don't care about his personal life. Maybe the man has a sex fetish. That's his business. Probably feeds it. As long as it's with women of age, it's none of my business. I don't believe Bill Clinton's a pervert. He was a good president. Bill Clinton was running right now. Donald Trump out of a serious problem. He had a prime Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was all right. I liked Big Billy. Might have to put Billy back in office. I didn't like Hillary Clinton though. I didn't like the sneaky shit. That's all. I'm not. You gotta be for us. No, you can't be sneaking around and shit. Once a sneak, always a sneak. All them emails get lost. What's gonna happen when she sends American soldiers over there? They're gonna get lost too. Can't have a president like that. Can't have them soldiers getting lost. She gonna misplace something like emails. What happens? She sends 28,000 soldiers instead of the emails this time. What's gonna happen? Oh, you misplaced them? Come on, man. I don't think the Clintons are bad. You want to set you free? Ah, they click in and click out. It's free. The Clintons. Nah, Clintons is alright. Hillary Clinton's a little weird. I never seen Bill. I didn't know he played the saxophone. They say smart people can play instruments. Or if they're good at one thing, they can play an instrument. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know he played the saxophone. I know he used to do his little crossword puzzles in record time too. The things in the newspaper and stuff. He was real smart, real high IQ, all that. I didn't know about the saxophone. I didn't study his childhood, that's why. You hear how he got in trouble when he was 17 years old and stuff. I don't want to slander the guy's name, man, you know.
I just put it out. Stop it.
It's looking good over there.
You know I don't relight them.
It's looking good, Buttercup.
Sometimes I do. You said you didn't want it. Check it out.
I know, it's a shame. He probably does too. I just, he's an ex-president. I don't want to talk bad about him. Bill Clinton showed up, smacked the shit out of me and shit. Got all his boys with him. Yeah, I didn't realize he played the saxophone. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Wasn't big on the saxophone. I never really played the saxophone. I didn't really like jazz music. That's what it really was. Bill likes them young. I hear a lot of them do, yo. He's probably blowing on it right now. Yeah, I bet he is. Yeah, he likes the sax. You think Bill's blowing on it right now? Do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop. It don't mean a thing. Bill pulled out his ding-a-ling. Do wop, do wop. I don't know what they are. Hillary Clinton almost became the president, though. People didn't trust Hillary, though. It don't mean a thing. Bill pulled out his ding-a-ling. Do wop, do wop, do wop. Mean a thing. Do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop. It, you know how everything you got.
This shit's doing me dirty right now.
What?
Nothing's staying connected.
It's because you turn big
No,
wheel.
'cause it's gonna get dark soon. The show only works in the morning.
What, do you don't like Bill Clinton? You guys sound like you do like Bill Clinton. They said Bill Clinton's running now. He's coming back. Oh, Hillary's dangerous. I agree with you. I don't like that hidden email, disappearing emails. She was president. That could, like I said, that could have been 28,000 of our soldiers disappearing. Oh, you misplaced them, like them emails. Like, can't have somebody like that in office, bro. Can't do that shit. We can't have that kind of shit.
Do not lose connection.
Huh, sweetie?
Can't even get into a game. Well, most internet connection. But I'm connected to the internet.
Don't mean
Well, that's the fucking connection, but it's connected.
It's out there with me. Trump. Vote for Donald Trump. You's a chump. Vote for Trump. Nah, Donald Trump will come victorious this election. If not, somebody unfortunately will probably try to take him out again. Unfortunately, you know. If he wins or he's getting close and they know and they're scared, they might take another shot at him. Even what just happened with him, with his ear, it just seemed like there was a gap in it. I just want to know who provided the gap. Just seems like there's a gap. Oh, she worships demons. She probably does worship demons. I believe you. Strangers, what killing stranger? I know these guys are all a bunch of demon worshippers. Even when I was speaking about Germany and rocket technology the other day, I know it's all interdimensional, non-human demonic entities.
Gosh.
The elites and all that, it comes down to their bloodlines that are interdimensional. They're being helped. You ever think, what if they are sacrificing things and they really are helping them and manifesting to them and providing them wealth for their soul? It's kind of messed up if you really think about it. I just couldn't do it. I just really couldn't do it. I know what they're doing, but there's just something about that name Jesus, isn't there? There's just something about that name. Satan was all tough till Jesus showed up. Then he wasn't the bully anymore. Jesus showed up, started bullying him. He had a couple angels with him too. He was talking real slick. He was like, "It is written." He's now Jesus said that to Satan in Matthew chapter 4. He said, "It is written." He knows he's gonna lose. Who else would know that other than God? He said, "It is written." It's written that he's gonna lose. That's some pimp stuff that day when he was on that mountaintop, trying to give him the treasures of the world when he's God, when he's already the Word and he's in his flesh form. He said to him, "It is written." And he knows he's going to lose. And he just gave him one example. He did it, but he said, "It is written." When you read those written 800,000 words, it tells you how he loses. Always fascinated me. We're killing strangers so we don't. And that's the truth, though. Yes, that's why the angels fell astray, too. They say a third of the stars fell, but nobody ever talks why. There's 9 species of angels mentioned in scripture out of those 800,000 words. They never talk about why they fell. Now you got people, like you said, Hillary Clinton sacrificing children or whatever, like you just said. They didn't want to worship the children of the Most High. They didn't want to, they were envious of man. He can lust, be a drunkard, and I gotta protect and worship him. It's basically not even worship him. It's like you had to protect him because he was in man was in God's image. And they were jealous of man. And it showed it when they, even in the book of Daniel, they called the angels the watchers, and they slept with the daughters of men. That's what script. They were envious of man, certain angels. John Boy, where you at? Guys, read. That's one book I read a lot of, was the Bible. The more we talk about it, the more you guys will see that. I'm not a babe in Christ. I've been taking, I don't take that milk no more. Now I got the meat. Now I got the meat. What did Nunchuck say? Are we still in the fish market? What kind of, that's an interrogative statement. What kind of interrogative statement is that? Are we in a fish market? You ever
Not
go
for
to,
anything.
you go to a different country or something, and you always go to the fish market to let you know what fish species are in the water so you can target a species and match the hatch and develop a pattern, have the right knot. Shimano, Power Pro, let's go. Tennessee, Bill Dance. I go to Tennessee, I'm calling my buddy Bill Dance. Bill Dance is a friend of mine. Big Bass Dancy, they call him. Billy Big Mouth. Started calling a Bass Billy because of him. I've read the Oxford Dictionary ever since the internet was introduced. But yeah, but you always want to read it because that's what they do. They try to keep changing even the Bible, but they can't change how the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. They try to change everything, but they can't. They take verses out of the Bible and everything. They still can't. It says the Word became flesh. And it tells you in other books who the Word is, and the Word was in the beginning. It shows you. It's an awesome book. They can never take that out or switch it. That's the best part about it. They can't take that out. Satan will distort you, he'll throw you off, he'll take other things out, but they can't take out the overall message. And today, people don't read it. They use Google or they use the internet. Paul didn't have the internet. Either Timothy, even Timothy didn't even have AOL. You know what I mean? Peter didn't have a smartphone. On Noah's Ark, there wasn't a Wi-Fi connection. I know there was in the lake as he did this show from the day down. He did a show in the day. Who did a show in the day? Guys got to be careful listening to music too. You cast spells on yourself. Unfortunately, a lot of these guitarists and musicians sell their soul to Satan for fame and women or whatever they want. Maybe they want a big dildo collection. They can get whatever they want. Satan can make it happen for them. He can make you a celebrity overnight. But that's not just being a celebrity is not going to get you to heaven. I don't care how famous or how great you think you're on earth and got a bunch of people that are going to end up going to hell with you, how important you think you are. You don't have got Jesus, you don't have anything. It's like the rich man trying to enter heaven. Remember what Jesus said to him? He was like, sell everything you have and follow me. And the guy couldn't do it. Bill Dance is awesome. Bill Dance is a great fisherman. It's one of the original Bassmaster Classic champions. It's what got him famous. Big Billy. Tennessee. And the sun's just starting to climb up over the treetops. Sing it with me. And it's gonna be a beautiful day, that's plain to see. Come on, sing it with me. And I won't be around at all. Bill Dance. Can we zoom with number of your... What do you mean zoom? Dr. Fish coming off a hot streak. They even took my one chat the other night. That chat was at thousands of views. It disappeared. I made a super chat in it. Where that fucking chat went through the Bermuda Triangle or something. I didn't delete that shit. That was a good chat. That peak current was up there too, over 100. Then they click out. It'd be 100, 107, 17, 39, 11, 42. Like them chats for 3 hours straight. That chat fucked me that night. That was a lot of views. Then I put up 25, 30,000 views streaming in 2 days. Streams come and they go. We'll get more people. I don't talk to people from online. Never even sent me a super chat. You never even thought to call me Fish Father. I just don't talk to or speak to random people on the internet. I'm a live streamer. Rule number one of live streaming is you never speak to people outside the chat. You guys want to speak to me, you can talk to me, you speak to me right in the chat. I make myself readily available 7 days a week. You guys can speak to me here. Just because you watch me as a streamer doesn't mean I'm going to text you when I'm done and we're going to talk about swapping spit and taking warm, long, hot showers together. I'm a live streamer. I'm here to provide you with, what was it? Pleasure. I'm here to give you some pleasure. I'm here to give you pleasure. Okay? Pappy's been on fire lately. Be kicking ass, taking names. My cash out too. They owe me a cash out. We cash out in like 2 weeks, man. I'm all the way up, son. I made it. I'm halfway there this month. And it's the 7th of the month. I'm all the way up. Who else is with me? One nunchuck. Yeah, I don't talk to people outside of YouTube. That's how I ended up in Iowa. I start talking to your donators and shit. You end up in a state like this. Fucking drinking cheap liquor and BJs talking about Donald Trump. Fuck me, right? Smoke a cigarette?
What do you want?
Smoke a cigarette, beautiful.
Here.
Look, read it. What is this? Here, smoke a whole one. I don't like relit cigarettes.
Man, I just took me 20
I don't
minutes to
like
get it
relit
in.
cigarettes. I gotta start uploading clips again over here. I took I've been killing it. I've been concentrating on streaming more. That's why the views picked up drastically. Yeah, be careful, dude. Why do you think I stream the way I do? I've been around for years. This stream might not be all the way up, few hundred views or whatever. I'll probably light it up too, because it's what I do. Been putting up thousands and thousands of views. I don't pick on people. I don't even make people relevant, even if they stop in my chats. I concentrate on the point of putting up life views and staying out of their bullshit. You cannot use them for views. You got to do it differently. Not every chat you do is going to do it. You just got to stay focused. You will have bangers if you use your brain. You'll never bang it in them drama communities. Never put up 6,000 views talking about somebody about they're not Donald Trump. Dr. Fish is a professional. YouTube's difficult because you can scroll. You got people doing weird and trashy shit, but they won't be around long, and they won't have done what the power couple has done. You guys are taking a break. Y'all do. You keep on picking me up every day. I don't understand, brother. It doesn't make sense. John Boy, you want to be blue? Need a good moderator. John Boy he almost earned a moderator. Remember, a sword is earned. It's earned. Like, remember Conan the Barbarian had some big ass sword and only Conan could swing. Remember he freed that black chick? If Conan would let me ride with him, I would die for Conan. No, I would give my life for Conan. Remember? Who wants the Conan with me? You want to be Conan with Fish Barbarian? That was Dolph Lundgren's girlfriend, guys. That black chick in Conan, or she was that badass black chick in Conan the Barbarian. Jet black lady and shit. She was kind of pretty for a black chick too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I need some protection. Get rid of anybody that curses and shit. I don't ask much of my mods. If I time somebody out, don't unhide them, or you get hidden. And that there was a nice guy the other day had to learn the hard way. He seemed like a nice guy. You got to remember, if that was his channel, I wouldn't have did that. I would never question something he did. Can't do that. It's a no-no. Or he could do it on his channel. He's a moderator on one of my channels. You know what I mean, Frank? You know what I mean, Frank? Another super chat. They're going to love me again. Every day. Like that stream, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. My mom texted me today. I seen that shit earlier. Said her dog died. Poor woman's all sick. I know she was crying. That German Shepherd was a purebred too. He got real sick, man. That's why I don't like German Shepherds. I think they're a good breed, but I think they have a lot of health problems out of a lot of the dogs. They don't live long. They have that hip shit that goes with them. There's a lot of shit. They get sick a lot. You have to feed them a certain diet. They need other dogs around them. There's just certain things with German Shepherds. As soon as they hit 10 years old, they're almost dead. As soon as you have a German Shepherd right now, he's 10 years old. Remember, you should name him almost dead. They don't live long. And I hate to say that to you if you do have a German Shepherd. They don't live long. Even the cops are only going to use them for a certain, maybe 4 to 5 years. Even if that German Shepherd's, say it's 4.5 to even 5 years old, it's going to be well trained and in the prime of its life for 5 years. But as soon as it hits like 10 years old, she's done. He or she, they're done, man. They use Shepherds because Shepherds are the second smartest breed out of the 400 to 800 breeds of dogs. They're actually the third smartest breed. Border Collie's the smartest, and the Poodle is the second smartest dog. Best nose is in the Bloodhound, the 230 million chemoreceptors. German Shepherd's second with 220 chemoreceptors. Definitely, Alex. Definitely 220 million chemoreceptors in their nose. So imagine when you fart, what your dog can smell. What do you mean say no to you? Guys, like that stream. If you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Share it out. Do what you got to do. Look at the chats popping again. Got to travel around and do shit as a streamer, too. I'm limited out here. Yeah, I always trust people. I'm a good guy. I just want to be held down. Sometimes I might have a little too much to drink or I'm smoking. Like, I don't bother with people. more you guys watch me, the more you'll root for me, the more you'll like me. And the more we speak about animals and marine biology, you'll see my brilliance. I'm not using my brilliance right now. I'm using you guys. I'm being utilitarian. I'm not going with a focal point. I'm not all suited up streaming, my other channel. I'd have to go off the other channel and be professional over there. It was more than filming a spider over there for 500 views today. It was the right thing to do. Because there are more than 50,000 species of arachnids. 8 legs, 8 eyes, abdomen, thorax, and cephalothorax. Arachnids. There are 3,000 species of arachnid spiders in North America out of the 50,000 species of arachnids. I'm not using my focal point right now. Well, right there I was a little bit. I don't always use it. I'm trying to talk about Donald Trump. I got nobody stopping in. I ain't got no love for this up. It's all right. I'm going to have positive chats. People talk bad about me, never streamed with me, don't know my favorite color. All they know is I'm that asshole that lights it up or something. You know what I mean? It sucks being Dr. Fish sometimes. You got everybody trying to beat you. And Dr. Fish has been hot this week, so I'm ready. Woo! Ready, woo! Then had to get the fire truck the other day. I got stuck in Trump Plaza. And the girls aren't pretty. You ever need to know anything about moonshine? Oh, there you go. Moonshine's strong. I know that. Should fuck you up. I need to stop drinking liquor, though. Just want to be more successful at my age. Like, I'm getting older now. Now it's time. It's crunch time. Gotta start saving that money. This food shit out here is outrageous, and you don't want to eat like a peasant. You want to eat good every day. I might live in a room or whatever. This fucking room costs $1,100 a month. You know what I mean? Eat out every day, smoke weed, and drink every night on camera 7 days a week. Always have fucking weed and cigarettes. Sleep naked next to a woman. That's called winning. What I'm missing is a better paying job and a fucking car. The car breaking. We had 2 cars like probably 9 months, a year ago before we came out here. We had 2 vehicles. If we would have came up like $5,000 where we were at, we would have stayed because they were raising the rent and stuff. Would have given us more opportunity, and we could have put more money in the vehicles because you got bills. You got high speed New Jersey fancy Wi-Fi there. Remember, a light up room. Remember the electric bill? I'd be fucking hiding. I learned the trick how to not pay the electric bill, though. You want to know how you get out of your electric bill, even if they shut it off? Call right up there and say, my partner, my wife has medical problems. She can't breathe. You turned off her medical equipment. I need my electricity turned on. And me, they come and turn that shit on faster than they ever turned it off. It'd be like a miracle how fast they turned it back on. You call up and say that because they're liable for a lawsuit and they don't know if you're lying or not. What if you're really telling the truth? They have to turn it on by law. Dr. Fish was a professional scammer before I gave it up. That's a professional scam. I'm not lying to you. That they cannot turn you off for that. They have to turn you back on. Don't tell them I told you. You got to think about what are they going to do? Who are they going to call? Are they going to call somebody to investigate you and all this stuff? No, it's going to cost money. It's going to cost money for a person to do that. They're not going to do that. That's why there's laws and there's something called a protocol. I don't try to hurt people in real life. Even when things went bad out for me where I used to live before we lived out here, I never tried to hurt any of those guys out there. I just have an own way about me that seems to hurt everybody around me, and I'm the only one that wins, and that's not always a good thing, man. I've always won. I got a good woman, man. That's all you need in life, man. You're a guy, all you need is a good lady. Who the fuck cares what else is going on? It doesn't change when you're laying in bed at night and kind of shit. You know what I mean? Best things in life are free. Sometimes these guys got to pay money to lay with a woman that won't even want to kiss them. And they feel funny when they do it. And they should feel funny. Because that's borderline being a pervert. Those long shanks. Those long shanks. Who's with me? Look at that. You turn 56 tomorrow? Good for you. I don't really celebrate birthdays, especially being a guy and shit. It's difficult for me to wish people happy birthdays. No offense to you. It just was. You become a guy, you start getting even older. Even when you turn 30, it's like, I don't even want a birthday cake. I don't want to be wished happy birthday. I don't even want to hear I'm turning older kind of shit. When you start getting older. It's with me. Trump is weird. What do you mean, John? Why is he weird, John? Is that John Stamos? Yeah, I was eating some Greek yogurt the other day. I was thinking about John Stamos. You don't like Donald Trump? I like him, I respect it. I just don't think I don't think Kamala Harris would make a good president over Donald Trump. That's like comparing a kitten to a lion, comparing her to Donald Trump. It really is. You know what I mean? Trump's big dangerous. She's just a little vicious. Nah, Trump's not weird. Trump's the man. You was Donald Trump's friend when he was first coming up, man. He would have hooked you up with some good-looking women. The Lions already won, though. He was already the president. He's already rich. I guess he just wants to be the president again. You know what I mean? I understand he lost the last election, but he didn't lose this one yet. He didn't con me. You're being conned, not seeing how the guy can make money for this country. It's what he does. Kamala Harris isn't the answer. I just had 7 different channels call her a cocksucker. That's what Kamala Harris was, a cocksucker. That's what they called her. That's how she got her way to the top. She was deep throating. That's what these telling me. I'm just saying what they say. They don't say that about Donald Trump. He had the money and was getting deep throated. Even with porn stars and hush money trials. They don't say that shit about him. Need a powerful man in office. I do like certain things Kamala Harris says about Social Security not stopping it. Like how she wants to get the border fixed up where the drugs aren't coming in. I do listen to her. I like certain things. And she does say we're not going back. Donald did have his chance. Maybe it's her chance. You know, it doesn't matter. He still can be the president. They can expunge that stuff. Just because you have a felony conviction, guys, after a certain amount of time, or even being Donald Trump having the money, they can disappear off your record. You guys don't realize that. You contact the lawyer, man, it's like sometimes it's $5, $10, $50,000 a felony. They can get them right off your record. As long as it's not a violent crime or drugs. And especially a child predator, because you have to register.
Can I smoke, please?
You know what I mean? Trump's not a loser, and Trump's a winner. He's a billionaire. He's got golf courses. Trump could hook you up if you were in real life. He was down on your luck. Trump put you in one of them rooms. Trump's the man. Dude, I heard Trump's hung bigger than a porn star too, yo. The Donald. That's what they call his penis. It's called the Donald. He's not a convicted felon. I was just talking to him. He said that they said he's got the election money without dropping ads. Like, come on, they're still paying off. Tell him, Trump. I don't need to look it up. Kamala Harris is worth like $8 million or something. That doesn't cover you know what I mean? That doesn't cover Donald Trump's. That's not even 10% of Donald's hush money he's got to go pay. Then he's got to expunge that felony because he's running for president. But a lawyer could always argue there are 3 rules to be the president. Has nothing to do with being convicted of a crime. The amendments aren't the rules.
Lighter. No, lighter.
And he was already a presidential candidate before that happened. There's loopholes in law. He was already a candidate and running before that happened. Trump's not weird. He's the man. Yeah, like Biden's some great president. You guys are dissing Trump. Biden can't even speak. Seek and destroy. You know? You guys are so like uneducated with your comments. You gotta sound smarter. You don't want to say you sucked off Hillary. You know what I mean? You gotta say something a little more than that. You know, she was with Sasha Grey on Digital Playground getting face fucked or something. You gotta say it a little better. It's not good enough. Here, Hillary Clinton was probably all the way up too.
Lighter. How you gonna give me this with no lighter? Never find your spirit.
Turn into a big fat whale.
You're a big fat cow.
You look like a big whale. I'm big fat stallion.
You big fat something.
It's got a little belly. I'd be eating. The shit's not on drugs.
A
Not
little
fucking-
belly.
Yeah.
You sound like Tim Allen and the Santa Claus. Does this look little to you? As he shakes it.
No, that's my penis that was in your mouth. That's not my belly. That's why I was shaking it. Bounce it right off your chin, slut. Watch, she's gonna bounce a pillow right off my
I
head.
don't have any pillows.
Like, why are you trying to persecute him? Man, you sound like you always, you know what I mean? What about all the good things he did? Trying to persecute the man. Who the fuck cares?
A lot of Trump haters in the world.
Who cares? For what? For sleeping with a lady? Kamala Harris doesn't mean she's better than Donald Trump at being a boss. The woman's broke compared to him. She's asking for money. The majority of Americans are all voting for Donald Trump. She's not going to beat Donald Trump in the election.
Nope.
No matter, the news isn't going to help her on voting day. Well, you know, because you got Joe Biden, and his son was the fucking war hero kind of shit. But you got to remember, he already won an election, though. He was already the president. Remember that. He's still, every time we speak about Donald Trump, we should say Mr. President. That's how we should we got to put some respect on his name kind of shit. He was still the president in Fortnite. You know? Metallica's in Fortnite. Sorry, it cut me off. Get the chat going. The majority of Americans didn't. It was the electoral votes and certain other things. Say it correctly. And there was words as things being hacked, and even Hillary was involved in the last election. Now her emails are missing. Maybe they made some of Trump's votes go missing. That's what it looked like. Joe Biden's real sick. He was in a hospital recently and stuff. Like, I'm big into politics where it's not like marine biology to me fascinates me where I got to be an expert on it. It's different. It's not a focal point to me. It's a utilitarian topic I try to learn about. You guys teach me about Kamala Harris. I don't know everything about this lady, and you guys all talk bad about Trump, or it shows your heart is evil, just like the Bible teaches. You guys are quick to point out somebody's flaws instead of, it's like the Bible said, even Jesus said, don't worry about the sawdust in somebody else's eye. Worry about the plank of wood in your own. Scripture's true. You guys, that's why I'm a different streamer than other people. Trump became the first U.S. president. Yeah, but felon from what their laws. There was other presidents that had a little outlaw to them. That's not, what you got to look at what you're saying. The world's a different place. They're trying to scan that fucking court, remember?
Yeah, they didn't even have power.
You got to go. I'll catch up later. Dr. Fisher's stream cut out like an hour and later. Now I'm back. Maybe later. AC Slater. Zach Morris, naked in my chorus. Horace Grant. I ate him like an ant. Like, shut the fuck up. Vomit. Clean it up with Comet. Earth is my planet. Remember? Fuck out of
I wonder
here.
why that movie's not on Tubi.
It was on there.
I'd watch it.
I watched that movie. It was on there. Bait's on there. He's in Bait. B-Rad's in Bait. I got him with the little glasses and shit. Sir, I got him. I vomit. I clean it up with Comment. I'm going to start a different stream. Fuck it. Another 1 more hour left.